param advanam. That says a man's worldly illusion is destroyed by the sword of knowledge. The sword is attained through association with very exalted sadhus, while simultaneously giving up the association of materialists. Then, through the practice of hearing and reciting the pastimes of Sri Hari, he attains remembrance of his eternal relationship with him, and he reaches the highest limit of the spiritual path. And this is our goal, as Gurudev said. Our aim and object has to be clearly defined. And because of that association, we can see clearly enough to try to imprint that in our consciousness. And of course, the very first thing is to start this process is Guru Puja. Pratavam tu Gurum Pujam tataschava mavachanam Gurum siddhi mavapnoti hiya nyata nishvaram bhavet. And Hari Bhakti Vilasa stated that Sri Krishna is mentioning one must always worship one's Guru first, and only then worship me. If one follows this process properly, one will naturally attain all perfection. But if one neglects this, everything will be fruitless. So what is the principle of this Guru explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita? Guru Krishna Rupahana Shastra Praman. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Karana Bhaktagam. According to Shastra, the word of Mahaprabhu, he says the Diksha Guru is Krishna, the Rup, the form of Krishna himself, because it is in the form of this Guru that Krishna bestows his mercy upon the devotees. Krishna Kripa Karana Bhaktagam. And he says, Shiksha Guru Ke Ta Jani Krishna Shuru Antaryami Bhakta Shrestha Edu. One should know the Shiksha Guru to be Krishna's personality, in the form of the Super Soul, the Chaita Guru. Krishna gives encouragement, and as the topmost devotee, the Bhakta Shrestha, he is Ashraya Bhagavan. He gives association and instructions, his personal manifest form before our visible eyes. And Jiva Sakshat Nahi Tate Guru Chaita Rupe Shiksha Guru Vai Krishna Mahanta Shurupe. A conditioned soul, he cannot directly experience the presence of Super Soul. So he appears before the Jiva as Siksha Guru, his instructing spiritual master. And such an exalted devotee is no different from Sri Krishna himself. So on this path, the Guru places the disciple, and he trains that disciple in the process of Bhakti Yoga, hearing, chanting, remembering, etc. And he puts him under strict discipline. As Srila Govinda Maharaj explained, the disciple is under strict discipline. It's not a question of taking the things he likes and rejecting the things he doesn't like, but he has to accept all instruction of the Guru, and he actually dedicates himself, his whole life, his wealth and his intelligence and his physical energy and everything he has, he gives to that satisfy the Guru's mission, and then he can become successful in his spiritual life. And then what does the Guru do? He engages the disciple then in the chanting of a holy name, in pure name. And then that name itself reveals himself under the guidance of the Guru, only under guidance of the pure Vaishnava Guru, then the name becomes visible. Atasi Krishna Namadi Navavegaranindraya Sevamukhi Jivados Vam Evas Puratida. So if the soul, the aspirant, is properly surrendered to Gurudev, then he has the mood of Seva. So when he chants Harinam, he's offering himself to serve that name, that divine Shabda Brahma. And the material senses cannot perceive Sri Harinam because it is a transcendental sound, but it will appear itself to the purified senses headed by the tongue of that Seva Mukh. Sadak, that Sadak in whose heart the desire to serve Krishna is risen. Mahat Sangamo Mahatmyam Evatat Paraptu Bhutam Kritato Yena Vipro So Sado Bhuttat Swarupavat. The glory of that Mahat Sangha, that Mahabhagavat association, extremely miraculous, by the effect of which the Brahman, Janashama, immediately became perfect, like his Gurudev, Sri Swarup Gokuma, which is mentioned in the brief Bhagavatam. Krishna Bhakti Janma Mula Hoya Sarasanga, Krishna Prema Janmete no Punya Mukhyanga. The root cause of Krishna Bhakti is Sarasanga. Even one's dormant Krishna Prema awakens. When it awakens, Sarasanga is still the most important principle for one's spiritual life. So the Vaishnava never gets to a point where he feels, oh no, I've done my time, I've paid my fees, and I've attained the certificate for in Bhakti Yoga, and I don't have to do anything. But continuously, ad infinitum, he's surrendering himself to the process, to the spiritual master, to the association of Vaishnavas, and then his process, so his sadhana, his goal and his process is the same. He's always under the guidance, he's always under Anavata, he never becomes independent. Therefore the importance of personalities like us, who took shelter of Srila Gurudev, is for us to maintain our adherence to the principle of Dharma, to respect our sadhus who are associated with Gurudev, for such a long time and served you faithfully, like our Shoji Maharaj, like our Mother Maharaj, like our Satyaraj Prabhu, who know the mood of the Gurudev and can faithfully impart that mood to us. We don't have to go to other months, we don't have to go here and there. We just have to keep Gurudev's instruction clear in our heart, so many things he gave us. And he explained very clearly, as no one else had done, what is the process of sadhana and what is our sadhya. We have to be clear on what our sadhya is. And he'd like to quote Raghunath Das Goswami. Vrindavaneshri Vayaguru Balila Subhagya Kili Karanaja Ladavadehi Dasi Bhavani Subhyanti Sadasa Kantam Tam Paritam Vidam Devyach Tam Malibi Paritam Vidam Devyach Che. That Sarak is praying to Radharani, lotus feet of Radharani. You please allow me to become attached to your lotus feet and be always able to serve you in the moments when you're with your Sakis and together with Krishna and experiencing a supreme happiness. And because our Gurudev is that supreme Saki, that supreme associate of Srimati Radharani, we can have confidence that he can take us to the topmost spiritual goal. We have to have faith and we have to be enthusiastic, not be concerned, don't be hopeless, as Gurudev said, and take shelter of holy name and the process of fulfilling the desire of our Gurudev and the mission of our Gurudev in the association of sadhus. So I thank everyone for attending the temple tonight, and on behalf of all the devotees here, it's nice to see everyone who's visited from far away. And I thank again Maharaj, Vada Maharaj and Satya Prabhu for coming so far to Australia to visit us. We hope this is one of many of the visits in the future. And next time they'll stay a bit longer and give us some more instruction. I'll leave my speaking there because time's very short. Thank you very much. Vachakapatruvischa, Kripasindhuvicha, Paditna Pavadurvascha.
Hare Krishna. You heard from Sri Paramarthi Maharaj. So tomorrow is my last class in this tour. So please come again tomorrow and bring your more friends and relatives. Yesterday, Sri Nimai Prabhu gave me one envelope, some books, other thing there. I was taking prasad, so they are next to my next chair. After that I talk other devotees when they come, I could not find. If someone misplaced it, please deposit to me and return to you, whoever misplaced that. Yesterday, I was asking Sroti Maharaj, you can sit here because you are middle class, very chubby, and I am lenient and I can sit there, but no, he told you have to sit there. So, due to his request, I will sit. I want to tell him that where is Bhagavan, what he is doing. About 500 years before, India ruled by Mughal Samrat. One of them was named Akbar. He was very famous and he had so much honor for Hindu. He had one minister, topmost, very clever, very intelligent. And so many other, they are jealous towards him. Somehow they will get rid of this Birbal. One day Akbar told, hey Birbal, where is God and what is doing now? All of a sudden became stunned. I give you 1 week time. If you could not answer this question, I will hand to death. 1 week time. All are very happy. Oh, now Birbal will die. How you can see what Bhagavan will, how Birbal can tell this? Okay, every day coming, taking scripture, turning leaf, pages, this and that, going on. One of his children, about 5 to 6 years old boy, my dad, what you are doing? Oh, you are merely a boy, don't think anything. Oh, my dad, please tell me what? Because what shall I share with him? Small boy. And one day that boy, taking seat on the lap of his father, Dad, 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 I am your lad. Dad, 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 I am your lad. Please make me glad. Don't make me mad. Dad. I am your lad. What happened? Why so much dance? Please open your heart. That I can give pension to your tension. You never mention. Oh, really? My dear boy. Emperor Akbar give me 1 week time. Already 4 days have been passed. What? Where is God and what is doing? Father, this is very insignificant question. In a click I can answer this. Really? Yes, Father. Don't worry. Okay. 7th day. Whole courtyard very tight. They want to see Birbal will die today. Birbal and his son came. Emperor Akbar telling, he almost forgot, but his courtyard remind every day. Then Akbar said, Birbal, yes, Hujur, do you remember? What question was? Yes, sir, I remember that very well. I can answer immediate. But you told 1 week, so I don't want to disrespect you. I always consult, I never even insult. And I always respect, never suspect. So what to say about me? Even my 5 years aged boy can answer anything. Is this boy? Yes, sir. So I bring that boy with me. Really? All became surprised. This boy can answer? People will tell, yes. This is very insignificant question for me. My boy told, Father, you are so intelligent, so brave. This insignificant question I can answer, this minute question. Okay? He okay? I want answer. Either you or your son, no matter. So that son came, told, oh king, I need some milk. Big jar of milk. Immediate. King, yes, my dear son, you are son of Birbal, and we are friends, so you are like my son. And Birbal's wife dressed the boy very nicely and became very attractive. Oh, king, if there is ghee in this milk, yes, of course, because the source of ghee is milk. King, can you show me some ghee from the milk? I'm thinking, how I can show ghee from here? Then, told no. Well, ghee is there or not? Well, yes, each and every particle of milk, ghee is there. But you need some process. First have to make yogurt, then have to turn yogurt, then butter come. If you melt the butter, then ghee will come. Yes. This is the process. Yes. So I am asking you, you know milk. What is the definition of yogurt? Who will tell? Every day you are using milk and yogurt?
Fermented.
Huh?
Yes,
What?
every day using.
Yes, then what's the definition of yogurt? I know milk the cow, you can get milk.
Journey.
Kishori.
Acidophilus. Acidophilus.
So you put
Acidophilus.
acidophilus means yogurt.
It's a great
What a
It's
definition
a
of
culture. It's
okay,
a
culture.
culture that you put in. And
Milk, then it's yogurt. Anyone? Nimai Prabhu?
Curds and whey, it separates.
milk transform.
I am asking yogurt. From how milk become yogurt? Yeast is telling, have to give some culture, then it will be yogurt. It's true?
And it's a fermentation.
Fermentation. But if fermentation, then milk will destroy, milk not good. Okay, what maybe I may agree. Anybody?
Sour, something sour added. Sour.
The Bhagavatam says you add sour, milk becomes yogurt.
Okay, anybody else?
Very carefully.
Huh?
Very carefully. Nice and keep it nice and warm. Very carefully.
That's the definition of yogurt. Keep it carefully.
Huh?
Using yogurt to make yogurt.
Okay, anybody else? Anyone else?
People actually.
Listen, my
Paramananda,
English knowledge is very poor.
what's the definition?
But
Meaning?
I was born in a village, so our
Definition.
parents had so many cows.
Anything.
Then I saw that milk sleep at night and morning became tight. That became yogurt. Is true or not? Milk sleep at night and morning became tight. This is yogurt. So I understood. Milk sleep at night. I saw my mother when cold, then mother put some culture and cover it quilt. And morning we saw that became yogurt. So milk sleep at night, morning became tight, became yogurt. Okay, now coming. There is process to get the ghee for milk. King told yes. Then boy told same way. There is some process for take darshan of Bhagavan. You have to take shelter, bona fide guru, who is preceptor, who is spiritual teacher, who is spiritual broker. Under his guidance, you have to pass through proper process, then you can see Bhagavan. Like to get the ghee from milk process needed, same way process needed for the darshan of Bhagavan. All are clapping, laughing, oh, this boy is very good, oh, all are dancing. Even Muslim, non-Muslim, all. But why not be intelligent? The like father, like son. Son of Birbal must be very intelligent. After the king told, okay, other whispering. Now second question. Now king telling, okay, what is the answer of second question? What God is doing at present? The boy told, oh king, I answer your first question. Yes. And king told, I agree with your answer. Very good. Then boy told, now I am making your guru. You don't know? Even any of your courtier don't know, so I am here. Yes. So your duty to respect your guru. What shall I do? Guru always be higher place and disciple lower place. King told, okay, very good. So king come down and the boy sit on the throne, upper place. Then boy told, then disciple always full prostration to his guru, full prostrate. So he did. Then boy clapping, laughing, what? Bhagavan doing this. Make me on the altar like king, and being king we are doing pranam to me, God doing this in present time. Understand? What God doing? God make me in higher place and make you lower place, and God force you to do pranam to me. This is God doing in present time. I have to say this yesterday to make him sit here. He is not agree. What can I do? Now I am coming. When Lord Krishna doing his Dwaraka first time, he was in Dwaraka. One day, some messenger came. Oh, Krishna, Jarasandha, he captured so many kings. The king, they have queen, their kingdom, their children, all are lamenting bitterly. So they want to take your darshan. Okay. Then Krishna says, what to do now? He is omniscient, but he respecting his devotees because he is not so of soul. Then when he told, then Narad Rishi is praising Krishna, oh Prabhu. Everywhere your glory is flourishing, just like the name and fame of Ganga is flourishing through your world. Ganges in heavenly planet called Mandakini. In this world called Ganges, Ganga, or Bhagirathi, Ganga, and lowest planetary system, Bhagavati. Same way, your name and fame spreading all over the world. The Jaduvamsi who are sitting in his royal assembly, they are not happy. They want Krishna will go and kill Jarasandha and rescue all the kings. Then Krishna asking Uddhava, oh Uddhava. And Narad told also, your cousin brother Yudhishthira Maharaj want to do Rajya Yajna. There you are taking your darshan. When you will go, so many kings and muni rishis will come. They can take your darshan, touch you. So fulfill his desire also. And when Jaduvamsi told, oh, Krishna will go and kill Jarasandha. Then Krishna smiled. And very sweet he told Uddhava, you are my very near and dear. It is mentioned in Bhagavatam, Vrishninaga pravaro mantri, Krishnasya daita sakha, buddhi vyaspati sakcha, Uddhavo buddhi sattama. Means, Vrishninaga pravaro. Out of all Vishnu dynasty, Uddhava is topmost, supermost, and Mantri, and minister of Sri Krishna. Another meaning, Pravaro Mantri, out of all ministers, he is topmost minister. Krishna's Dvaita is very near and dear to Krishna. Uddhava surrendered his life to Krishna. Sakha, his friend. What is the spelling of friend? Paramarthi Maharaj. Balaram, how you spell friend?
In English?
Yeah.
F-R-I-E-N-D.
F-R-I-N-D. Friend means in modern time, who can fly till to your end, he is friend. Who can fly, in a deep fry, till your end, he is friend. In Kali Yuga. Who can fly means deep fry till to your end, means harassing always. But in scripture, it mentioned that Utsave vasame chaiva durvikhe rashtra viplave rajatari smasane cha jatisthati sabandhava. Utsave, when you are big feast going on, when you are in vessel means some addicted like dancing, singing, playing, who is there? Durvikha, when they are even so scared, no rain, no grain, you could not get even alms. Rashtra Viplava, civil war. Raja Dware, when you are punished by king calling to punish, even he is there. When you go to funeral, he is there. With 6 plus his friend. The definition of friend according to scripture. So, Dvaita Sakha Uddhava like for Krishna, Sakha. Sister Brihaspati Sakshat is a direct disciple of Jupiter. Jupiter is guru of heavenly planets. And Uddhava Buddhi Sattva Uddhava is topmost intelligent. So he said, Uddhava, what shall I do? Uddhava smiled, oh Prabhu, you are omniscient, you are asking me. Okay. When you are asking me, what you speak through me, I am speaking. Then Uddhava told Prabhu, only someone can do Rajya Yajna. He can be victorious in 10 directions. Only he can do. Because either Raswamedh Yajna or Rajya Yajna, they have to send one horse and putting one copper plate and writing there, I am doing Rajya Yajna My horse moving here and there. Who will check? Have to fight with me, otherwise have to give tax to me. Like Lord Ram did, Lord Kush checked that horse. So it is not so easy. So first have to conquer all 10 directions. So I think that you have to go for Maharaj Yudhishthira fire sacrifice to make it successful, and have to rescue the king who is captured in the jail of Jarasandha. So if you first become victorious against Jarasandha, it's easy to do fire sacrifice. Other than conquering or killing Jarasandha, it is not possible. So you have to must do this. And okay, when he told, Uddhav told this, the intelligent and elderly Jadu dynasty, the layers of Uddhav is speaking true, first have to conquer Jarasandha. And then again Uddhav telling Prabhu, if Jarasandha to conquer is not so easy task, it is extremely difficult. So it's very hard to conquer him. But Jarasandha is devotee of Brahmin. What Brahman will ask, always he donate that. Every day is donating so much to Brahmin. So one thing you can do, if Bhim will go in disguise of Brahmin, ask him for fighting, and he must be present there, then Bhim can kill Jarasandha easily. So, okay, very good. He said, okay, first I am going to Indraprastha. Then Krishna told the messenger who came taking news from the kings to rescue them from Jarasandha's jail. He said, okay, I will do that. You can tell your kings. He went back. Now, what to do? Now Yudhishthira sent Bhim, Arjuna, Nakusa, they for direction. All they came back and bring lot of wealth. Gold, silver, diamond, so much. Other thing. Yudhishthira very happy. Next moment he heard, Jarasandha is not conquered yet. Maharaj Yudhishthira head is spinning. Oh, then how he can do Raisya Yoga? He said, don't worry. What Uddhav told? That I have to go with him to fight against Jarasandha. Okay. Then he went. Bhim, Krishna taking Bhim and Arjuna with Brahmin dress. Going there, he is sitting. Seeing this, Jarasandha, who are they? It seems to me I have seen them somewhere else. Could not recognize. They are not Brahmin, because Kshatriya always using bow and arrow, so some scratches here is visible. Only this sign is visible for Kshatriya, not for Brahmin. Must be Kshatriya, but they came in disguise of Brahmin. No matter, maybe due to my fear, they came in disguise of Brahmin. Okay, when they came in dress of Brahmin, what they will ask, I will donate them. Then he's telling Jarasandha, like Bhagavan Vishnu came in disguise of dwarf boy. Disguise of dwarf boy, Brahmin boy. But he's not Brahmin, but came in disguise of Brahmin boy. And you want to take the kingdom from Maharaj Bali, you want to donate demigods. He knew Maharaj Bali, this is Vishnu. Even his Guru Supra told his Vishnu don't donate. He knew this is his Vishnu. Still he donate. So up to now, the good name and fame is spreading of Balimaj all over the world. What maybe they will fear of myself, they came in disguise of Brahmin, no matter. Oh Brahmanas, what do you want? If you want my head, I can donate you. Then Krishna told, what you want you can ask. Krishna told, we are not ordinary Brahmin that we want some grains. Not what you want. Juddham dehi, juddham dehi. Juddham dehi? Give us battle? Want to fight? Who are you? Seeing you the sign of Pratyancha means stream going, go, and I understood you are not Brahmin. You came disguised of Brahmin. Krishna told, oh, I am Vasudeva, Krishna. These two are my cousin brother Bhima and Arjuna. Daddy laughing, ho 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 ho. Oh, you are Vasudeva, coward. I don't like to fight with you. When Krishna Balaram was Mathura, 17 times, Jarasandha attacked, Krishna Balaram always defeat. And always Baladev Prabhu pull him to kill. Krishna said, thou don't kill. And Doctor, why not? Thou, we came here to take the pardon away from the earth. Let him free. He'll again bring again and again his army. Then easily bring one place. We can take the pardon away. We have not to go here and there. 17 times Baladev want to kill. Krishna not allowed to kill him. And who are the king? It mentioned in Bhagavatam when battle took place between demigods and demons, so many ferocious demons died. They took birth in human beings. So Krishna told to demigods, you can take birth in material world as a human, like human being. So all Jadu dynasty, almost all demigods appeared there to take the burden from us to help Krishna. So 18th time, again, he attacked. Every time there is actually military, there is actually army. Then Krishna and Baladev, they run and
Jump.
climb on the mountain. Dhalpur, about 60-70 kilometers from Mathura. Krishna and Baladev is there, and Jarasandha laughing, how foolish are they? They are grazing cows. You can know someone by his companion. He is living with cow. Until must be like cow, means they are foolish, no intelligent. Okay. Then he ordered his army to surround all the way to mountain and put fire. Like bushfire going on nowadays in Australia. People to save their life, they are going to ocean. Even government through helicopter and through ship, they are supplying them food. Same way, they put fire. By that they will burn. And Krishna will jump from there to ocean and make Dwaraka in overnight. And taking all Mathura inhabitants, they sit there at night. When they wake up, Dwar kahan hai? Dwar kahan hai? Where is door? Where is door? Like you are sleeping in your home, you know where is your door, where is the bathroom, you know everything. You go new place, you could not find anything. So big place. So Dwar kahan hai? Where is door? Where is door? So then became Dwaraka. Dwar means door, ka means where. Became Dwaraka. So, and when 18 times Jarasandha chasing Krishna, Krishna showing his back and ran away. According to rule of war at that time, if someone give up weapon, he could not kill him. Even a lady is not allowed to kill him. If someone show his back, he's coward. When you show your back, so you are coward. So Krishna's one name is Ranchor, giving a brahmin from battle place. I don't want to fight with you. You are dumb coward. Who is this? This is Arjun. Oh, Arjun. Oh, see, he is too young than me. Moreover, this eunuch. I don't like to fight a eunuch. This is prestige hamper for me. I don't like to fight a eunuch. You know eunuch means? Not like neither male nor female. Or transgender.
Third sex.
In English called eunuch. What do you call Australian language? Eunuch.
Castrated. Castrated.
No, castrated.
No. I walk like this. Eunuch.
Yeah, third gender.
Third
Third
sex.
gender.
Third sex.
Okay, third gender.
Want to know in French?
Not masculine, not feminine, third gender.
Androgynous.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
Androgynous. Androgynous, not female or male.
Androgynous. But British English called eunuch.
Castrato.
Neutered.
Neutral. What can you?
Freak.
But a eunuch's being castrated.
Okay.
A eunuch is, he had everything, but then it was taken away.
And what English is called?
Oxen.
Androgynous.
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 Androgynous. And.
Okay. It's very simple. It's third gender. Or neutral. What maybe? Let us go ahead. Why he is telling? He is transgender. Why he is eunuch or he is third gender? Why? When Yudhishthira Maharaj, according to Kshatriya rule, if any other Kshatriya challenge one Kshatriya for battlefield, have to take part for fighting. Other, if someone invite you chess game, you have to take part. So, what happened? Yudhishthira Maharaj, Bhima, Arjuna, Nakuls are very powerful. Duryodhana want to kill them because they gradually became more powerful, even young age. And Bhima is very smart, like Chobi, like Shoti Maharaj. You are not Bhima. He was with the bodyguard. He another one. What name? Nandanachar? No. Now, what is other devotee?
Shivananda Prabhu?
No.
She was. Who was?
Who is it from Birmingham? His wife is from Nepali. I forgot his name. His name Ram Vijay, Joy Vijay, my bodyguard.
Acharya.
Oh,
Acharya Ratna. Yes, Acharya Ratna.
Your grandmother.
Gurudev's Jagaima. So, when Bhim young is very strong, out of all 105 brothers, Duryodhana 100 and their 5 is very strong. So Duryodhana and Dushasana, Duryodhana is personified Kali and is maternal unto Sakuni. So Duryodhana somehow that first have to kill Bhim, then I can conquer them very easily. What he did, and Bhim was fond of so much sweet. Every like so much. So one day, Duryodhana and Dushasana made some laddu mixed with poison. Deadly poison, give dog. In a minute, dog died. Within 1 minute. And hey, Bhim, we made so many laddu for him. So really, yes. Bhim said, oh, 3 of us can take together. Well, no, Bhim told we can make 3 of us make picnic. Well, no, we have so much, we all eat for you. And Bhim eating. Unconscious completely. Then Duryodhana and Dushasana bind him and throw him in the Ganges. What put down? Due to current of river, he pulled down, went to Naglok, abode of snake. And there, when they said, who is this? the snake start biting. When it start biting, then biting snake took the poison out. If someone got snake bite, have to give what? Ceramic injection. Venom injection. Antidote to cut the poison. So due to this, poison gone, now him fighting with them. They could not stand in front. Who is this boy? Now fighting, then they took him to their king. Simply so, this boy is my grandson. Because Kunti's father and king of Naglok, very good friend. What happened? The king told this, okay. Then he gave some particular type of somros, for as much he can drink. Being done, and he can take rest. 7 days he was resting. Then, well, now he became very strong, none can defeat so easily. So Bhim had 10,000 elephant power. All are searching, where Bhim gone, where Bhim gone. Yudhishthira, Arjuna, all are telling, hey, Duryodhan, Bhim always playing with you. Where he has, where he gone? Oh, he coming every day, he went back. Don't know, every day coming, every day going back. 7 days later, Bhim came. He told everything to his mother and brother, but they told, don't tell any others. Now, Bhim became very strong, fighting Duryodhan, Dushasana. By one, who is that? Oh my goodness. We put him, river, how is he alive? And very strong, and you could not stand in front of him. What to do? Now all growing up. Then, in their tradition, once a year, the king will address his citizen. It's called Chaitrodsav in springtime, another city. Duryodhan conspiring with his maternal uncle Sakuni. We have to kill some other by intelligent. Then he made a house, palace made of salak. Salak, you know, like wax, much more inflammable than wax. And Yudhishthira, Bhima, Arjuna, Kurusadeva, Kunti, they are not married yet. The Pandavas. Other hand, Dhritarashtra is king now, he is blind by birth. Duryodhana told, my dear father, my elder brother Yudhishthira, crown prince, in future he will be king. You always addressing the subject. Better this time my elder brother can go because he has to face to them always. So better he can go address his citizen. Yes, very good. Then Dhritarashtra sent his servant and Yudhishthira came. Yudhishthira, from now on onwards, you can attend this festival, you can make public relation. Very good. When they will go, Vidu, their uncle, told to Yudhishthira and Pandavas, hey Pandavas, if there is forest fire, so many animals in the forest, who can survive? They are telling this thing. Well, rat. Yes. Why? Rat can make tunnel and run away from there. Yes. When they are going, then Vidu present a big rat in a cage. Pandava laughing. Oh, uncle has no other job. He can give something nice present, give one presentation, one rat. Laughing. Yudhishthira, don't laugh. Must be some deep mysteries there. Why uncle present this rat? When they went, Pandava was very happy. They entered, taking horse, going for horse riding. Yudhishthira was in tension. Big house, complete ready, made of salad. Why like this? And entrance very narrow, one person can hardly pass through. And height very low, have to keep your head down. No other exit. How come? When big house must be more than one exist. You can see aeroplane, 8, 10 exist. And in here, big temple, you can go Jagannath temple, 4 exist, 4 direction. Everywhere. All royal palace, minimum 4 direction exist. Why this? Thinking. This is why, because the eldest is always in tents. Why like this? And it's highly inflammable. And 2 days later, at night they are resting. Some came in the house. Don't make any sound. We are person of Vidur. Vidur sent us. What? This house made of salak. They want to burn you in this place. So we made tunnel. So you have to, when they put fire, you have to go through this tunnel, then you are safe. This one side entrance here, another exit on the forest. Okay. Then Yudhishthira telling his brother, now understand why Uncle Vidur presented that for this reason. They are supposed to put fire 7th day. And now that is who will put fire. All are telling mother is, our superior mother can put fire. Bhim told, no way. Mother is our more suitable. He not doing this heinous activity. I will put fire. Because they always targeting me to kill. So many times. I will put fire. Bhim let them go away. After that Bhim set fire different places. And who made this house? One lady, she had one widow lady, she had 5 sons. One of them very tall and smart and like very chubby like Bhim. They are he drinking so much every day. And Duryodhana told, when they died, I give you more money. Because all of them, mother and all of them drunkard. What they are doing? Pee. जी भर के पी. जब नहीं रहेगा जी गुण कहेगा पी. Drink more. When you open your mouth, then liquor must be visible. Like they are doing, they set fire and run away. Immediately fields collapse and they got burned. It news went to Duryodhana. Why they set fire 2 days earlier? No matter 2 days earlier, my enemy expired. When they come morning, they found 6 dead bodies. One lady, due to body reconstruction, understand? We must be this is Kunti. Who is the tall and very, we must be him. Mother like this. But they survived. Nobody knows what happened and how they killed Jarasandha. I'll discuss tomorrow. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhascha kripa sindhu bhayavacha patitanam pavanebho vaishnavebho namo namo. If anybody has any question, please mention downwards, please count. After that Mahaprasad, then can go. And tomorrow, in this tour is my last class. So everybody please come tomorrow and bring your more friends and relatives. Any question please? Yes?
My question is about your previous night's class. So it's 2 questions. First question has 2 parts. You're telling that Draupadi could control her 5 husbands by anticipating their every desire and providing for it. So how was she able to have so much energy for serving 5 husbands, and how was she able to anticipate their desire, to know exactly what they wanted and to provide it? Also, this reminds us of Guru's sevaks who are tadatmak with Gurudev, and they also know exactly what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. So the question starts with Draupadi, but it also goes into anticipating or knowing the desire of Gurudev. And what is this tattva from A to Z? Will you please explain?
Z.
A to Z, everything. about this.
What about Gurudev you are telling?
Well, it starts with Draupadi because you are telling that,
Yes.
and then that might remind us or make us think of Gurudev's sevaks who are tadatmik with Gurudev, and they can anticipate Gurudev's desire and fulfill his desire.
Okay.
How is all this happening?
Draupadi is not an ordinary lady. She has no biological parents, no biological birth. She came out from fire. She is eternal associate of Lord Dwarakadhish Krishna. Krishna brought her to help Krishna to take the burden away from earth. So she came from fire. There are so many mothers here, fathers are here. If anybody's child coming out from the fire, never. So but Draupadi take birth from fire with full grown body, all ornaments, cloth, curly hairs, everything. So Draupadi is not an ordinary lady. So she knew everybody's mind. By this way, she controlled and fulfilled desire of Pandavas. Same way, who is Tadatma with Gurudev, by costless martial Gurudev, he knew everything, what Gurudev wants and why he will be happy. By that way, with Tadatma with Gurudev, he can do Guru Seva this way. Understand? Tadatma means like fire in iron. The nature of fire to burn, but nature of iron not fire, not burn. When somebody put any iron in the fire, then it reduces and become hot and burn. Same way, which Tadatma is Gurudev, loyal to Gurudev. Gurudev stated loyalty, simplicity and sincerity is key of success. So it's too much loyal to Gurudev and Tadatma with him, that he can understand Gurudev's mind and heart very easily, then can serve. There are so many examples there in this world. Any other question, please?
You're asking, saying that people are saying Dwarka hai, Dwarka hai. Who is saying that? The Jarasandha?
Everybody.
Jarasandha is come fighting inhabitant of Mathura. Three of sitting and gossiping. How you can listen? I noticed. Brahmaji, we are in Brahma Madhya Gaudiya Sampradaya. Brahmaji has 4 heads, 8 eyes. I am in the Sampradaya also. So my Guru will give me the power of 8 eyes in 2 eyes. Okay, I am looking here, but I am watching everywhere what is doing. I told clearly that inhabitant of Mathura, they are sleeping. Krishna took them from there and placed them in big place. Like you are sleeping in your room. When you wake up, you go back to go bathroom without light can go. But if you new place, middle of the forest and a big city, where I am? Say inhabitant of Mathura, that where we are, where I am, where we are. Where is the door? Where is the door? Go out. Dwarka. They are asking each other. So became Dwarka. Other question, please. Okay, Mahamantra and Mahaprasad.